Good morning, friends. How are you? What do you think? I have a ridiculous amount of hard-boiled eggs in my house, so it's time to make some egg salad. I've got 8 eggs in the bowl, and I've got, I'm gonna say, 3 tablespoons of yogurt, Greek yogurt. I have one of those fancy, egg smashers, but a fork is gonna do you just as well. So that's okay, just break it up, right? Let's talk about boiling eggs. So I put my eggs in a pot. I put them in, to me it doesn't really matter what kind of water. Hot water, cold water, whatever makes you happy. And then I fill it with water. I go ahead and let it come to a boil. I let it boil for 5 minutes. That's it. And then I turn off the heat, put on the lid, and then I walk away. And then I come back to them. And usually they are pretty perfect. They peel really easily. I don't run them under cold water. I just let them cook. So I've got 2 in here that are a little overcooked, so they've got a little bit of that gray in them, but that's okay because I'm bringing a lot of other colors. I've got the Greek yogurt in there. I like horseradish mustard. Let's give a big tablespoon of that. And then I've got some relish, sweet relish, and I'm gonna do one big teaspoon. I've got some red pepper. This is what we use for our salads in mason jars. So I chop them up. I'm gonna put a little yellow in there, yellow pepper. I think we've talked about this before. I chop my vegetables, put them in little mason jars or old pickle jars or whatever, and then green pepper, and a little red onion. And that way, this is all chopped and ready to go if I'm gonna make an egg salad or a chicken salad or for regular salad. So I like to do that, and then it means everything's tight and smell-free. And then I mix it up. So it's colorful, it's crunchy, it's not all egg. Sometimes I'll take out some of the yolk so it's not as yolky. I like that in terms of richness, but also because, you know, we could all do with a little less cholesterol in our lives, but that's okay. Yeah, 5 minutes boiling. I bring it up to the boil, 5 minutes boiling, and then it's done. And I've just made a really big batch. I peeled them before because I didn't think you wanted to watch me peel them. Nobody wants to watch anybody peel them. A little pepper, and then one more thing of pepper. 2 more things. Just a dash of paprika, and I'm using Spanish smoked paprika, and this is going to give it just a little bit. This is kind of like a deviled egg deconstructed, right? You could put red crushed pepper in. I'm not going to do that today. You could also put pimentos in. I'm not going to do that today either, but I've got enough of the peppers in there, which I think are going to be good. And I'm going to get another fork. Spoon to taste it. Now, I will eat this in romaine lettuce, like a taco, or I'll even eat it or just in bread or with crackers. Perfect blend. The peppers are really fresh. They have that, they give a nice little kind of acid to it. The horseradish totally bumps it up. if I didn't have horseradish mustard, I would use Dijon. The Greek yogurt gives it a little bit of a tang, but not kind of the sliminess of mayo. Yeah, it's really good. I wish you could have a little breakfast sandwich with me. Do you like your sandwiches cut in diagonal, square, a half, or do you just take the whole piece of bread and just shove it in your face? There's no judgment for however you would like to eat your sandwiches. I do love a good cut in fours little sandwich tea party, but that's just me. Okay, friends, this is what I've done with all of my hard-boiled eggs. This is the container I keep my hard-boiled eggs in my fridge. If they're raw and they haven't been cooked yet, and I can use them for scrambles or frittatas or baking or whatever, they stay in the carton. But if I always have a couple of hard-boiled eggs in the fridge as a snack, ready to go, and they sit in this, and that way I know they're hard-boiled, because you don't want to go for an egg and go, oh, hard-boiled, no, surprise. So those are my little handy tips for egg salad. Bon appetit. Love from New Jersey. It's not glamorous, but it's yummy. What's your favorite way to have eggs? Would love to know. Have a great day, friends.